How do you debug variable changes with conditional breakpoints? Imagine you're trying to catch a sneaky bug that only shows up when a variable hits a certain value. How do you find that exact moment without stopping everywhere else? That's where conditional breakpoints come into play. They are a powerful tool in your debugging toolkit. Instead of pausing every time a line runs, they only stop when specific conditions are true. This makes tracking variable changes much easier and faster. First, you set a regular breakpoint on the line where the variable might change or be used. Then, you convert this into a conditional breakpoint by adding a condition. This condition is a Boolean expression involving your variable. For example, if you want to stop when a variable called becomes greater than 10, you write greater than 10 as the condition. The debugger will then only pause when this condition evaluates to true. Next, you can add more complex conditions if needed. You might check if a variable equals a certain value or if it falls within a range. The expression must be valid in the language you are working with. For example, in Python, you could write equals 5 or y less than 10. The key is to make your condition precise so the debugger pauses exactly when you want it to. Some debuggers also let you specify a hit count. This means the program will only pause after the breakpoint has been hit a certain number of times. This is useful if a variable changes multiple times and you only want to stop after a specific occurrence. Once you start running the debugger, it will execute normally until the condition on your breakpoint is met. When that happens, it pauses, letting you examine the current values of variables, the call stack, and other details. This helps you understand how and why the variable changed at that moment. You can use conditional breakpoints to track when a variable exceeds a limit, reaches a certain state, or changes during loops. They help you avoid manually stepping through every line and focus only on the moments that matter. Many modern debuggers support this feature, including Visual Studio Code and JetBrains IDEs. They make it easy to add and edit these breakpoints directly in your code or through their management panels. In short, conditional breakpoints let you zero in on the exact moments when your variables change in ways that matter. They save time and make your debugging sessions more efficient. Whether you are tracking a variable during a loop or catching an elusive bug, they are a key part of mastering core debugging concepts.